I hit record, so it's recording this.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being on. I know we have quite a few more people who will probably just be joining in as it gets going. I know this is a hard time with dinner and kids and everything, but thank you so much. Okay, we're going to start the screen share. Maybe.
On a show.
Okay.
To the bed.
Okay. Can you guys see this okay?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Okay. So this is just our Coach Opportunity webinar that we're doing, and all of the pictures, these are different events that we've done at Beachbody. You guys can look around and see. These are all people from Team Forward Fitness, and Team Forward Fitness is the team that my coach founded. So it's her team. So these are pictures just from a lot of team events that we've done. And Shauna, do you want me to introduce you, Shauna, or do you want to introduce yourself?
I'll let you introduce me.
Okay, Shauna is pretty darn awesome. Shauna and I worked together. We actually met working for an online clothing company, but we didn't even ever meet. We just worked online together. And that's how we know each other. We have met in person, but we actually started coaching together too, even before we'd actually met in person. She is a mom to 3 adorable kids. They're so stinking cute. I've actually offered to take them from her, so I'm going to. And I like how she said it. She's a wife to a knock your socks off Air Force dude, and he's a mechanical engineering student as well. So she's pretty amazing. She's pretty much a single mom. She's a 1-star diamond coach. She has IBS just like me. We're both IBS girls. And she loves sleeping and having 3 kids. That probably doesn't happen a whole lot. She loves eating, laughing till she cries, talking about poop. And if you actually ever see her, she talks about it a lot. 80s music, girls' nights, and Shaun T. She said, I love me some Shaun T. So that's a little bit about Shauna. But Shauna actually, I'll tell you a little bit more. She is one of the funniest and most mentally real people you will ever meet. So she's just adorable. I absolutely love her.
Or it's going to go off and you're going to go to bed.
And do you want to introduce me, Shauna?
I do. Yeah. You want to mute everyone else? Can everyone mute themselves?
Yeah, I can't. Not in the screen share.
Okay. Can everyone mute yourselves? You guys are doing it. Awesome. Okay. So, Becky, as she told you guys, we worked together for an online clothing boutique, and I felt like we hit it off pretty well as far as, just being employees that had chatted over the phone. She started doing this whole coaching thing, and then next thing I know, I'm doing it with her. So she's pretty awesome. I'm super lucky to have her as an upline. There's honestly nobody else I would choose to have mentor me and just kind of do this alongside with. So Becky's pretty amazing. She is mom of 4 kiddos, and they're much older than mine. So they range in age from 7 to 14. So she's quite seasoned at the whole mom thing. And she really is wife to a pretty amazing guy. Like, seriously, like, she says it, but he's awesome. Like, I'm kind of in love with her husband, as odd as that sounds. So cool. So she's not lying when she says, seriously, he's awesome. She's a 3-star diamond coach. So she's pretty awesome as far as what she's doing with her business. And she's also on the Boise Market Council. If you guys don't know what the Market Council is, that is basically a team of Beachbody coaches that kind of run events in the area for Beachbody. So that's what that means. She's gluten-free. She's crazy, but she's gluten-free. And she suffers from IBS as well. And then she has an autoimmune disease, and I can never say it, so I'm going to let you say it.
It's called Sjogren's. My husband can't say it either. He really can't. He's constantly asking me what I have again.
Yeah, it's Sjogren's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she suffers from immune disease called Sjogren's, and as you can see, she loves to travel with her family, and they're doing a whole crap ton of that this summer. She loves spending time with her kids. Like, seriously, you guys, I'm just gonna say this. She's like the best mom in the whole wide world. Like, I look at Becky and I'm like, I am gonna aspire to that because she's amazing. So she loves to spend time with her kids. They swim a lot. They play games, watching movies. She loves to work out, and then she loves dance parties. So yay for Size coming out.
And we totally did that today too.
Oh, well, there you go. She loves Size. I do too. She loves working with her team, and I can definitely vouch for that. She does love working for her team and with her team. And then she listens to a lot of Chalene Johnson as far as personal development goes, which we do a lot of that as Beachbody coaches. And then she also loves Shaun T, which who doesn't? And her soulmate program is Body Beast. So yeah, she's pretty much a lady beast.
It is my soulmate program. I love that. Okay. So I just wanted to give a little bit of background before Team Beachbody. So we actually are coaches for Team Beachbody, which is different than Beachbody. So it's kind of the same company with two different branches. Beachbody.com was created first, and it was created by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. Beachbody is what puts out P90X, Turbo Jam, Slim and Six, like all these old programs that I'm sure all of you guys have heard of. But in 2007, so that was 1998. So 9 years later, they launched Team Beachbody. The reason they did that was because they saw people purchasing these programs and then not using them. And so they thought that if they created something where they had a team of coaches working together, helping people along, that people would actually finish the programs and be more inclined to continue doing the programs. That's the reason that they started having coaches. They started with, it's either 10 or 12 founding coaches who basically started everything, who started from scratch and learned how to coach on their own. So since Team Beachbody, this is what has come out. I'm sure you guys have heard of Insanity. I don't know who hasn't heard of Les Mills Pump. They have it in so many different gyms. Turbo Fire, Body Beast, which is my favorite. Let's see, P90X. There's so many different P90X. P90X2, P90X3. The 21-Day Fix, which is one of the newest, most popular programs. PiYo. Size isn't on here, but Size is a new one. So this is what has come out since Team Beachbody began. And then along with Shakeology actually came out 2 years after they started having Beachbody coaches. So Shakeology, and they started with chocolate and green berry. And now there are so many different flavors. There's the vegan chocolate, the vegan tropical strawberry, vanilla, strawberry. Is there any other flavors? That's it, right? Okay. Just making sure I got it all.
No, you got it.
Okay. Do you want to take this one?
Sure. Hold on. I'm trying to move people around so I can see the whole screen. Okay. So, I just wanted to touch just a little bit when Becky had said that, Beachbody had noticed that there were all of these programs that people were purchasing, but they weren't actually using. And so they wanted to come up with a way for people to have a coach or something to motivate them to actually use the programs. Like, that speaks volumes to me because, like, we work for a company. We don't necessarily work for a company, but we are underneath a company that, like, they're not just like, you know what, we sold you this product, cool, we made a sale. Like, no, like, it really is about everybody else. We want to make sure that people are being successful. So when Becky had said that, I was like, dude, seriously, this just reconfirms why this company is so awesome. It's not about the money. It's about helping people. So what makes Beachbody unique? All of these things. We have fitness, we have nutrition, and then there is the support, the peer support. With us coaches, we all support each other, and then we also have challenge groups that we run to help keep our challengers accountable and motivated so that they are using the programs and so that they are seeing success, because once again, we want to change lives, and it's not about us, it's about other people. And then in turn, as a Beachbody coach, with Team Beachbody, there are lots of rewards and perks like cruises and just trips and leadership events that you can go to, and there's prizes to win. It's like super fun. So we're definitely a unique company in that sense. Do you have anything you want to add, Becky?
No, that's true. And there are prizes every single month. They do prizes. If you hit Success Club every single month, which that's helping 3 people a month. If you hit Success Club, you can earn a prize. I've earned everything from Beachbody blankets, coolers, so many different workout shirts, and just so many different things that we get just as coaches. I mean, they've sent us Dave Ramsey books, all sorts of stuff. So it's a really fun company to be a part of. Okay, so Shakeology. Let's see, I sound like I'm okay. So Shakeology is the meal replacement that we use as coaches and that we encourage our challengers to use. So people that we are working with their weight loss. It's a meal replacement. The reason we recommend it is because it's extremely dense nutrition. I'll be completely honest. When I first heard about Shakeology, I told my coach, who's I did some challenge groups with her. That's how I started with Beachbody. I told her that I don't drink shakes. I wasn't interested. And then I started researching what Shakeology was, and there was nothing in there that was questionable to me. There's no artificial ingredients, no fillers, no artificial sugars. It's completely amazing ingredients. So I decided to do it for 1 month. That was what I just planned on doing it for a month and then canceling my subscription. I didn't want it every single month because it is a little pricey. That's what I thought. And after the first month, I had no canker sores in my mouth. And most people with autoimmune diseases know that, well, especially my type of autoimmune disease, we get canker sores. Like, that's par for the course. We get canker sores in our mouth. I usually had them probably 6 times a month. So there wasn't ever a time when I really didn't have a canker sore in my mouth. They would last for, 10 to 14 days. By the end of the first month, I had no canker sores. And I thought that was a little bit of a fluke. So I decided I would just go with the next month's supply and just see, because having no canker sores and paying for the Shakeology was a lot cheaper than going in to the dentist every single month every time I had a canker sore. So I went with the next bag of Shakeology. No canker sores the entire month. So that's what actually ended up getting me to sign up as a coach for the discount. I wanted the discount on the Shakeology. And I did a lot of research afterwards on canker sores and nutrient deficiency, and they actually go hand in hand. So that just completely confirmed everything about the Shakeology and the super dense nutrition that it has. And this is actually a wall at corporate headquarters down in California. They actually have all the ingredients on a wall, and you guys can see it has all these amazing things. Like, there are things from all over the world. I've not been there to see this wall yet. Do you have anything to add on Shakeology, Shauna?
No, I mean, you guys saw from my introduction that I do suffer from IBS, and as long as I'm drinking Shakeology, I do not have crazy flare-ups. So Becky has had it really help her with her autoimmune disease, and I've had it help me a ton with my IBS. And I too was very skeptical and was like, I don't drink shakes. There's a lot of crap and fillers in them. And then when Becky was like, oh my gosh, I feel the same way, but I tried it and you'll love it. It's amazing. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then it was like, I went from like, we can't leave the house without having to stop at a Chevron for me to unleash to, hey babe, I'm cool. Like, it's all good. Like, I don't need to go to the restroom. So yeah, Shakeology that's what it's done for me.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. This just shows that there's, what happened?
Back it up.
I don't know how to back it up. Okay, well, you saw all those programs really quickly. There is a program for everyone. It's not just Beachbody. I know someone had said, well, the Beachbody program didn't work for me. And I was like, what are you talking about? There's so many different Beachbody programs. There's Body Beast, which is my current favorite. It's a heavy lifting program. There are programs that are more geared towards portion control and your eating, and beginner workouts. There are programs that are super intense workouts. So there are programs completely across the board. Anything you're interested in, you can find a workout that's geared towards it. Heck, there's a dancing one now. So anything you're looking for, you can find a workout that will fit what you're looking for. All these people on this screen, these are actually coaches on our team that have all lost weight using different programs. I know every single person up here, and the one in the bottom plaid shirt is actually my sponsor coach. Her name's Brigida Linford, and she's a 15-star diamond coach. Do you have anything, Shauna?
No, like she was saying, there's a program out there for everybody, and it's our job as coaches to figure out what people's struggles are and what their goals are, and based on those things, we recommend a program to them. So we don't just throw any program to them. We're not here to just make a sale. We're here to help you to see results, and we're pretty knowledgeable about the products, and if we don't know about a certain product, there's someone on our team of coaches that does. So yeah.
Yeah, and we actually definitely work with each other. We're constantly chatting in our team page, and we have a team chat on Facebook going where we help each other look for programs that are the best programs for people that we're working with. Yesterday, we had one of the coaches in our team that she was trying to recommend a program for a guy. And so she asked him what his goals are. He's looking for programs that are around 30 minutes. But he wasn't looking to build weight, so that took out Body Beast. He didn't want something that was just a heavy lifting program. He wanted something that was kind of an overall, and so not just a cardio program. So that took out T25. So P90X3 is the program that we recommended. It's one of the most well-rounded programs for 30 minutes a day. And that's what he ended up actually purchasing the program. So we actually work with each other. If there's someone and you say, I have no clue what this person is looking for, these are their goals, all the other coaches can help recommend a program that what they would recommend and why they would recommend it. So we don't just throw you to the wolves and say, all right, good luck. Okay. This just kind of shows the support we have with each other. We are kind of one of a kind. We're pretty awesome.
Definitely.
We love working together. That's actually one of the best things about this is the friendships that we have made with each other and all the other coaches that you learn from and that you meet. So it says, what is a coach? We don't have to be fitness or nutrition experts or already at your fitness or nutrition goals, or especially an experienced salesperson. I think I've known some people that were actual salespeople. They don't do well as Beachbody coaches. But what a coach should be is someone that's sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their fitness goals. Someone who's committed to being proof that the products work. So you are working out, you're drinking your Shakeology, and then someone who's improving and developing themselves. So that's why we actually focus a lot on personal development, reading books about how to be better leaders, how to help people. We do a lot of that. That's actually one of our 3 vital behaviors that we work on every single day. And who can succeed as a coach? So these, again, are all people on Team Forward Fitness. I have this in the way. Shauna, can you read on the side? It's in my way.
So Beachbody coaches are pretty much anybody: nurse practitioners, engineers, radiation technicians, Zumba instructors, stay-at-home moms, registered nurses, business owners, office managers, graduate students, Army wives, photographers, audiologists, military teachers. Those are just some of the professions that we have on the team that are working successful businesses. I know personally on my own team, we're all one big team, but we all have like our own personally sponsored coaches. I had 2 full-time nursing students, and one of them is still a full-time nursing student, and she's like kicking butt in her business. So when people are like, I don't have time, anybody can do this. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't have to be a personal trainer or an instructor or even fit from day one. I've seen a lot of really successful coaches have huge transformations. They started out really overweight and they've taken people with them along their journey and they're super successful. So when someone comes to me and says, well, I want a transformation before I become a coach, I'm like, are you kidding, girl? Like, start coaching right now. Like, you have one up on all of us because you have this crazy, amazing journey to take everybody on with you, and they're going to see that it's working. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, I actually know one of the top coaches. She's actually one of the top recruiters. She used to be a plus size model, and she's still working on her fitness, and she is signing up 30 coaches a month because she's taking people on her journey with her. She's very open she's got a YouTube channel, and she's very open with working out and the struggles that she has as a plus size person. So you can be successful but I mean, I've also seen one of the top coaches in the company right now. She's had a completely different transformation where she had anorexia as a young adult. And so her transformation has been actually gaining weight. So you can build this business no matter where you're at in your fitness journey or what kind of transformation you have. Okay, so this just shows some of the support that we have as coaches. We have the training and tools in our back office. There's 7-Day Business Quick Start, Coach University, Coach Training Academies, marketing tools, Coach Apprentices. Coach Apprentices, that's actually where you run a challenge group with your upline coach or with other coaches in your organization. We're always constantly doing that together, running coach groups together, or running challenge groups together. Communication with the company, they're really awesome. Every single Monday they do a national wake-up call, and they're always recorded, so you can go back and listen to them. They do the breaking coach news, monthly newsletters, and the coach facts. So any question that you ever have, you can actually look it up. And then the social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and blogs. There's always something that if you ever need help with anything, you will have the support for it. We do our own personal training for our team. We do team trainings that we're actually starting on Monday. We have a new team training starting Monday. We constantly have support going for all of the coaches in our organization. And some of the benefits of being a coach. Do you want to talk about this, Shauna?
Yeah. So some of the benefits of being a coach are you get to set your own work hours. I love that personally because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and there's no such thing as a schedule with kids. I mean, like, let's be honest, there's just not. And I know Becky has the same situation. So it works really well for us. You can decide how big you want to build this business. If you want to build it part-time, then great. If you want to build it full-time, then awesome. More power to you. I personally started out as a part-time coach, and I know that Becky did as well. And I think that we're both just getting ready to transition into like the whole full-time coach, but it's not even necessarily like full-time hours, you guys. It's literally a couple hours a day. Like, wake up before your kids, put in 2 or 3 hours, and then maybe an hour in the evening. And literally, I'm not kidding you, the pay is far more than full-time pay. You can build it online or you can build it in person. I would say the majority of coaches build their businesses online. That's kind of the avenue that most of us take, but there are ways to build it in person, just like through church or different like clubs or things that you're in. A lot of Beachbody coaches become certified trainers, so they'll become certified in a certain program, and that's a really good way to build your business because you're coming in contact with actual people, and you're able to build your business that way. So you can become size certified or PIO certified or Insanity certified, which that would be totally insane. I don't know why anybody ever does that. So, and then you get to share your passion and attract people. So what we had said earlier was that we are not salespeople. We're definitely not salespeople. We are share people. We share our story. We share our journey, our passion, and through that we attract people. The only thing that we're selling is technically ourselves as coaches. Why does someone want me as their coach? Why do they trust me? Why do they believe in me? Why do they think I can help them get results? So I love that because I'm a super passionate person. And so to be able to share that passion through Facebook and just to show people like how much I love something. I don't know. That's just a great outlet for me. So if you're really passionate, and even if you're not, this is actually really good for introverts as well. We've got quite a few introverts on our team that they are running booming businesses, booming. And you don't have to be extroverted and crazy and weird like I am on Facebook. You can totally just be introverted, but show the self that you would love to show everybody else if you weren't so introverted, and you can do it through Facebook and you can build a successful business. So
perfect. Okay, and here's some of the rewards that Beachbody offers. So we get commissions, obviously. We get 25% commission on when people purchase through us, or when they purchase challenge packs, the commission actually grows. It's bigger than that. We get bonuses for our team growth. So how well our team does, then we get bonuses for that. Beachbody has an annual trip every single year. In 2016, it's actually, they're taking over one of the Royal Caribbean cruise ships, and the trip is to Haiti and Jamaica. Then they have recognition. So when you become a diamond coach, you get one of the bracelets and this really cool black diamond Beachbody shirt. And then just the learning and personal development. Beachbody has helped out so much. They're constantly having trainings. They have leadership trainings twice a year. They have Summit, which is the big training for all the coaches. It was in Nashville this year. It's in Nashville again next year. And so there's always something that Beachbody has going on for everyone just to learn, and the fun stuff too. It's really fun getting these shirts when they send them to you. Okay, so can you guys see on the let's see, the right hand side where it has the July 2015? Can you guys see that?
yeah.
Okay, because my people are covered it up. Okay, so this is actually, these are my paychecks. You guys, I'm being completely open and upfront here. These are my paychecks. I started coaching actually when I decided to not be a discount coach and to actually coach, it was December of 2013, and I made $130 that month, and I was so proud of myself because that was pretty much what my, I think it was, what my Shakeology cost. So I was pretty excited. By July, I was thinking I was doing pretty good. I think I made about $1,000 that month, and it was a 5-week month. So I was pretty impressed with myself. I was making about $1,000. I hadn't been coaching for even a year. And this July, so today was our last paycheck for this month. I made over $4,700. So I'm making definitely more than I could as working a full-time job. I'm home with my kids. I think this summer I've been putting in 3 to 4 hours a day. Definitely not as much time as I should, but I'm really focusing on my kids this summer. So the commission subtotals at the bottom, this actually breaks down my check that I just got today. It shows I got $114.95 in retail commissions, $38.88 in subscription commissions, which is when people do the club membership, and then $918. So the bulk of my check today was in the team bonus. And so that's how well my team is doing with their sales. I actually get bonuses based on that. And then $45.40 in matching bonus. That means members of my team got $454 in team bonuses. So my team is starting to do really well as well with their teams. So that just kind of breaks down my checks for you. What I like about this is you guys see that it's not a get rich quick thing. My first month, I didn't make $1,000 or, I didn't make a huge amount of money. And even by July, I was working a bunch and trying, recruiting people to my team, but it still wasn't, $1,000 is really good. It's still not a huge get rich quick thing. And even almost $5,000, I think it's fantastic. This has changed our lives, but it's still not a get rich quick thing. You know, we're still working our butts off, and it is what it is. I'm working for it, and it's coming, but it's not something that's happened overnight, you know? Okay. So it says, what are the options? You can join as a coach. If you're ready to, you want to coach, you can help other people with their health and fitness goals. Or you can join as a customer, and if you want to just start out with a challenge group, you want to just work on your own health and fitness goals. So that's usually how when we sign people up, we sign them up either as a coach or a customer. When you join as a coach, you join with a challenge pack, or just with Shakeology on Home Direct. Most people actually, I don't think I've ever had anyone sign up just with Shakeology. They've usually just done a challenge pack. The nice thing is it actually waives the coach enrollment fee, so you don't pay the $39.95. You get the fitness program, your first month of Shakeology, the first trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership, and your coach enrollment. So all for whatever the price is of your challenge pack. Or you could just purchase the Shakeology and pay the coach enrollment fee. So there's two different ways to sign up, but then you don't have the fitness program to go along with it. Okay, there is a business service fee every single month. It's $15.95. And this actually just goes through everything that it pays for. So the media promotion and brand awareness, you guys will see they actually have, I have so many people that have heard of T25 or the 21-day fix because they saw it on TV on an infomercial. It pays for our personal websites, and that's our online store where people can we send them to our online store to make their purchases. It pays for our coach online office, the product warehousing, customer support, technical support, all the marketing, communications, training, and the success on demand. I mean, we get so much for $15.95 a month. It is kind of crazy how much we actually are helped by this company. If you join as a customer, it says you can join with a challenge pack again, or with a Shakeology, or just with a fitness program only. The fitness program only, we actually don't generally run challenge groups for people using only the fitness program. We do help them out more just on a one-on-one basis, but most people we work with actually purchase a challenge pack. Do you want to take this, Shauna?
Yeah. So you have exactly one life in which to do everything you'll ever do, so act accordingly. What can becoming a coach do for me? And then it says to think about, there you go. So think about who you can help, and then what are my goals and my dreams. As coaches, we're here to help first and foremost. Like, that is our responsibility. I didn't sign up because I wanted to get rich quick. Like, that's really not what this is about. I mean, I do have goals and I do have dreams. I mean, we lived on student loans, so I was like, this could be a really good way to get us off of student loans eventually. But I came into it knowing that first and foremost, I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people feel the way that I had felt, the way that Becky and her accountability and challenge group made me feel, the motivation, the confidence that all of a sudden I had back, the self-esteem, and all of a sudden I'm Wonder Woman, hear me roar. Like, I was like, who can I help feel exactly the same way that I'm feeling? Because I know I'm not the only mom. So we focus on who we can help. And then what drives that a lot is the goals and dreams that we set for ourselves. So that's different for everybody. I mean, I can't tell you what yours are, and you can't tell me what mine are, but I know what mine are. And so that's what's going to push us in the direction. Keep us going into helping people.
Perfect. All right. And that's the end of it. Let's see. Okay. Stop share. Do you guys have any questions? Anything? What can we answer for you? Because I'm sure you guys have questions.
You can all take yourself off of mute if you want, just to make it easier.
I'll help unmute. Okay. Do you have any questions, Jamie?
Well, I'm just wondering, do you guys how to target people, which people I should target, and stuff like that, right?
Sorry, say that again. You were breaking up.
Sorry. That I need to target.
That's so cute, Mom.
Okay.
Now maybe we can hear. Okay, sorry, Jamie. Say that again.
That's okay.
You talked about targeting?
Yeah, so you guys would help me if I decided to do this, figure out how to set up a challenge group and then who I would target to be part of that challenge group, because that's how you guys get that's how you get set up, right?
Absolutely, yes. And
How many-
yeah, you would actually run your first, we wouldn't set you off on your first challenge group on your own. We would actually have you run one with us to begin with. So you would actually run a challenge group with me, and we would show you exactly everything you need to do to run one.
Do you recommend that we join a challenge group with you first to get a feel for it before we make a commitment?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, I actually have coaches that are in my group right now that they actually just continue to stay in my group. So they stay in my group and they add their challengers to the group as well. And I introduce my coaches as apprentice coaches that are coaches just learning what they need to do.
Okay.
So, and then as far as your target audience, it's honestly, I mean, it's really going to be whatever, I guess, let me think about that. Like my target audience, I target moms mainly because because I'm a mom, first of all. I target other moms who want to stay home with their kids, or they want to just be home. They want to be home and work from home. So that's my target audience. I don't think I have anyone outside that mold on my team, right, Shauna?
What's that?
Do I have any, like all of my coaches are moms?
Yeah. All of your coaches are moms.
All of mine are moms. So that's really my target audience. I know some people, their target audience are people who are working in the corporate world. There's a coach that's actually, she's kind of a sister coach. We have the same upline sponsor. And she retired from her position as a marketer at Google in New York City. She is making way more money as a Beachbody coach than she ever did for Google. So she actually retired herself, and she's paying for her boyfriend to go to dental school in New York City.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, and she did that all while working full time. So she built her business while working full time. So definitely you kind of want to pick like what your idea of the perfect coach is, who you would like to recruit. You kind of want to maybe write that down and then start making a list of people that you would like to help, people that you would like to see on your team.
Well, and a lot of times, like, the type of coach that you would like to recruit is very similar to yourself.
Uh-huh.
So, like, Becky attracts moms. I'm the same exact way. I'm attracting moms. I mean, that not everyone on my team is a mom, but they're married and working towards the whole mom business. So, and, just because they're not a mom doesn't mean they're not a fit.
Yeah. And I've worked with other people who aren't moms yet, but just for some reason they just never joined as the coach. So, I mean, really, you're probably going to be attracting people who are the most like you. And that's a good thing. But we walk you through all of that.
Okay.
Do you guys have any other questions? And I can call you after this, Jamie. I can talk to you later tonight if you want, and we can go over some more, just any other questions you have.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys have any other questions?
Camille, Melissa?
No? Nope.
All right. Okay, we're excited to talk with you guys some more. Have a good night.